Warning: game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language, and is suitable to persons of only 18 years and over. Viewer discretion advised.
Oh no, you guys okay? We're fine, Masami. I just think it's really funny, just every single time a thing happens, Sarah just goes, oh! Chapter 2.
Gremlin. Yeah, I'm just saying as a gremlin because tabbing out is scary. Second first breath.
I was gonna say you should be fine now, actually.
Fine art. Thank you for noticing.
This guy.
There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate.
I love jacking off in front of my mirror.
Myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call.
I know. He does have that kind of voice.
Patients are my canvas. But
I love watching naked models be painted right in front of me.
I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
Oh my god, I've never realized this until now, okay, but I think most of his degrees are the exact same, but they've been squashed and stretched.
It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days.
He's got the same diploma!
Of course, and go
have fun, laters.
As soon as
it's called food calls now. See you later, Toxic Dragon.
You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works.
So yes, Susan is a nurse.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression.
I really find it funny that Susan is literally just a disembodied head on a drawn model.
How to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always
it's really strange that she's basically just a drawn model when his is an actual proper model.
Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine.
Aha.
What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower,
this chapter has two things you gotta be very observant about.
Where do we begin?
Okay.
Is this her I'm thinking of?
She's awake, Doctor.
Oh, her! You gotta pay attention to whatever she says.
Good evening.
Okay.
It's good to see you awake at last.
Wait, isn't this the guy whose candle I just blew out?
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital.
No, he just has the same voice.
My name's Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
It's not the same person, so... is this a demo game? No, it originally was a demo back in the back in 2011, and then obviously it became a full game in 2012. So... I just, if anything, this is not really important. You can either go Susan Ashworth, I can't remember, or anything. I just go with Susan Ashworth, just give the full name.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine, and there's no permanent damage of any sort.
That is amazing that there's no permanent damage, considering what happens if, like, your brain is, like, off, is just... Especially when... Yeah, if you die for, like, a minute, that's just enough permanent damage to fuck you up for a good amount of your life.
This ward will take it from here. Please, let them know if you need anything.
She is extremely lucky that she had no permanent brain damage.
Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
So I don't know why there was no audio for that. I think that might have just been a mistake.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, she's got one of those old USB mics. The one she had for Skype.
Stop making me feel old.
Hey, I had Skype too, okay? You wanna know how I started doing Let's Plays with my friends? I fucking used Skype and had to use a system to try and get the speakers to go through my microphone.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Hello, Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but You know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw.
I'm trying to gauge what her accent is, and because obviously I know she's from the UK, but I don't know where. I think it's Welsh.
They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will.
It sounds like British, then Scottish, then British again.
You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
If you've never heard a Welsh person speak, I think it's closer to Welsh.
I think.
Yeah,
And that I hope
Welsh accents
you've changed
are...
your mind about some things.
The robot
Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Alright, so nice. She's nice, yes. So that's not the conversation we need to pay attention to. I think it will be in a bit, though. You 100% have to pay... Yeah, for how old we are, we're in our 30s. Something's weird about that light.
It's not on.
It's alive!
Okay.
God, that's a fucking nightmare and a half.
Bad dream.
Alright, now it begins.
Yeah, you can tell where that went away. No, just a dream like any other. Okay, personal talk? I
Go for it.
frequently have nightmares. I either, like, have nightmares or I just don't dream. And it actually got to a point where, like, I wouldn't even wake up scared from my own nightmares anymore. I would just be like, okay. And then I would just kind of get up and continue my day.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know if Susan would be the same, given what she's been through. I would assume this is just a dream like any other for her at this point.
You would be pretty much spot on, but I usually just go with, yeah, a really bad one.
Right.
That's just me, but you go whatever.
No, just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then. I nearly woke you up, you see. Saw you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them.
I've never had the fallen one before.
But I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
Yeah. What was your name again?
What was your name again?
I think
that's Bev.
introduced myself, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna
always
say.
do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to
It's 10:10 p.m. and she'll be here till the morning. Oh god. I did notice the clock actually changes time in the background. I actually like that.
Maybe a little bit, because I know before it was still 10:10 before. Maybe it does change and I haven't just noticed it yet.
What happened to me?
How much do you remember?
How much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
So I'm going to tell you this right now, there's no really bad repercussions if you just give her the full thing about you in the field of barley. There's nothing bad happens if you tell her about that. It's fine.
All of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house, the old woman who lived there. I think she was death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen.
We can call her many names, but she has a real name, kinda.
Gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She
Daughter?
called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine.
Really?
I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
How long have I been here?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach.
I like the
As soon as
spots on
condition's
her arm.
stable,
That
they
detail.
brought you on this ward. It's
Oh,
called
yeah.
Dime Ward. I call it
Why would she get the spots though?
Because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be
Well,
careful.
yeah, you kind of have to be like careful with like the patients who are on the suicide watch unit.
Yeah. But no, the detail that because of even though she's been resuscitated, if her heart hadn't beaten for a solid minute, that's still enough time for blood to start coagulating in the veins. And it actually
Yeah,
creates
that's
spots on
that's
the skin.
true.
So that's
That's
a
true,
really
yeah.
nice attention to detail.
Damn, good spot.
Oh, now I'm here.
Oh, okay.
My dad
Alright.
dropped off a TV to me.
Ooh.
All right. Here's a catch up time. So we told the Queen of Maggots to fuck off, and then we tried to leave, but then there were maggots blocking the door, so then we killed someone by accident, and then we got our arm, and then we had our arm cut off, and then we woke up in the hospital, and then we got killed by a lamp.
What
Yep.
the heck?
Oh yeah, things are happening. All right, you know what?
We got
As long as
killed
we're
by a
doing this,
lamp.
do I be brave or do I wait till the dialogue's over and then try to switch?
Let's see.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you guys okay?
I'm gonna wait till the dialogue's over. When will they
Better not
let me go home?
get eaten by some monsters.
When will they let me go home?
I'm
Have
not
fun
sure.
later. It's
Probably
called
not
food cult for
today.
now. Okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We should be close to
Shouldn't say
Didn't miss
that.
much.
save
Okay,
point.
that's goodbye.
He's a nice person.
I
feel
tried to
like I should
hurry. We were
warn
trying to
you.
get out
There's
of.
this
We were
doctor
trying to get a
here.
TV
They call
out of
him
my dad's car
Dr.
real quick.
X.
Now I
He's
have
a
a new
chief
car.
of psychiatry
I mean,
in this
a new
hospital.
a new
You won't be
TV.
able to go home.
he dropped in a new car, so now he's walking home.
He's really
Right?
getting
No,
into your
no, he
head.
dropped off of a
You
TV
know what I'm saying?
for me, but
He will
we're
ask
missing
you
the
a lot of
power,
tricky
so we can't
questions.
turn it on yet.
Oh, wolf.
He's a
Head
really
pat.
great guy.
But he'll bring
You
it
should
whenever he
trust him.
can.
Oh man, good. Dr. X.
Dr. X, but so okay.
What should we pick, Erza?
Tell me more about Dr. X. Oh yeah, the person who found us claimed to be our daughter, but we don't have a daughter.
What?
So
Someone broke into our house and then was like, "Hey, look, my mom's dying."
My mom's dying. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what
How
she was
you-
doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have
love
to give
that
her a
game.
benefit of the
Wait,
doubt
which
just
game?
because of that?
One would assume so. That girl.
I was gonna say, what game, Miss Abby?
Always leave before their
love that
identity is
game.
revealed.
Or She
I
will
love that
work
game too. What game are we talking about?
Right?
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Tell me more about Dr. X.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but
Oh, of course he would be.
Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know.
Ooh, stories?
I don't believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you.
Okay.
Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
I'll wait till the silence over.
They say he's a big flirt.
Ooh, he's a big flirt, is he?
Patience.
Oh my.
He doesn't care. As long as
Damn.
they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well,
Stupid girl.
Wow.
and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered her
Damn,
up
he's
and
got
quietly
potent seeds for a man of his age.
I don't know how these things
Potent
work,
seeds.
but it must have been enough to shut her up.
Hello, so how
I
are
bet
you?
you'll be more careful now.
Very
But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe.
It made me laugh.
Don't laugh,
Because
okay?
when the little like Titus redeem and
got
girl
a weird
laughing, I was
smell.
saying goodbye to my dad and it made me laugh.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I saw the redeem and thinking, oh, look, the teacher's redeem went off. I wonder what happened to Erza right now.
Something he eats.
I can just,
Oh.
I was gonna say, I can just imagine like that happens and you're just like doing the laugh too.
Now that I think about it,
Oh, I remember that. It's like you open your mouth and all the only thing that comes in your mouth is
Well,
Throw your
I
mouth
laughed
off.
and my dad was like, I did
it's very
warn my dad I
odd.
was
I don't
streaming.
exactly hide it.
And he came into the room and looked at
But
all
he
my
got some
gear and
really
stuff, and he's just
private
like,
stuff
oh,
with me.
okay.
Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet.
Damn, he's really.
I got eaten it.
So,
Like
okay.
chancla.
I think we
I
just
don't
found our
watch
first
it. Wait,
parasite.
It's a bit too
Oh,
late
no.
for me
What?
to hide how I feel
What?
now
Who is it?
anyway.
Who is
I
it?
think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
So,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's her.
no, I think it's this Dr. Xavier fellow. He has a weird smell and he has a way of getting things out of you that you wouldn't admit to other people. Either
Oh.
that immediately makes me assume he's a parasite, or he is in a connection to something otherworldly. But also, I had a theory just confirmed that he's offering this girl private sessions. Apparently he's a flirt. This stuff might have happened. For all we know, I am getting like intense creeper vibes, and
Oh no.
it's the nurse that we're talking to is, at least for the limitation of the pixels, portrayed as someone quite attractive.
Yeah, she's young.
So-
She's in her 20s.
She's young, she's attractive, so this doctor suddenly wants to talk to her and give her that is a very real problem in current jobs.
Yep.
So, interesting first portrayal, or like first task. I'm lacking the word. I'm lacking the word.
No, I get what you mean. By the way, don't pick the bottom option.
Okay. Tell me something more about yourself. That's the only one left.
Yeah, you have to pick that one. You have to do it.
Tell me
Reasons.
something more about yourself.
Me?
My
I'm a
head hurts
nobody.
like hell.
I'm
Why?
just a
What's wrong with your
hard-working girl.
head?
We all have to pay our bills somehow.
Well, maybe it's because she got yeeted.
There are two other
Oh,
girls
no.
living in the house.
No.
One is
no
an auxiliary
yeets.
nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Alright, you're good. Go to bed.
I was gonna say, no, that's the only option.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
You don't.
Uh-huh.
Do I really look like a
Right.
bad person to you?
Well, we were told that the
I don't
parasites
know.
were going to be
Maybe
friendly
not.
with us.
I'll see you
So-
tonight.
That's another option.
Everybody who's nice to me, you're such
Only to make
bitches.
nightmares.
Oh man, that's gonna throw you for a curveball and it's soon later on.
Well,
What,
I
that
deserve
they're-
it for ranking them. Fair enough.
Oh, so this
Alright.
must be
We'll
Dr.
start
Xavier.
with a little chat
Yep.
about your childhood.
Alright.
I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10.
Yeah, he
and tell
is
me
talking
when
like
you're
someone
ready,
who's like,
Susan.
now let's talk about your measurements.
Well, and plus the way he's moving his head too.
I mean, to be fair, that's all of them. Yeah, that was a good point to save.
Save.
Dr. Triple
Optimus
X.
Crust.
I like Dr. Triple X. This motherfucker's going around having sex with everyone, including the cleaners.
Good. I'm glad you're okay, but still, though, be careful. Medical. Medical eggs.
I'm trying to think of like something clever. I like doing tongue-in-cheek save names.
I was gonna say, why don't you just do a medical examination if you know what I mean?
Oh no.
That's some tongue-in-cheek there for you.
I need a medical ooh.
Surgical skirt viewer. That works.
Oh my god.
Nailed it. Alright, okay, game saved successfully.
Dark.
Yeah, now.
Don't
The
crash,
name
don't
of
crash,
that,
don't crash.
though.
Oh man,
crash.
look, we're back.
Don't crash. Don't crash. Please don't crash. That's all I ask.
I like how me and Erza are seeing, like, I live alone in this 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside again.
Right.
Oh no.
You're fine.
You're
Okay.
good.
Okay, we're
I
good.
can,
Yay!
I can see it.
Ooh, somebody's real.
Oh.
Get out of here with the get out of here with the horny shit. Leave that for like leave that for when you two are alone, okay? I don't need to be here for that.
Okay.
I don't need this.
Is it? Now, excuse me while I ready you up for a gynecology exam.
I like watching women. I like watching women walk by me. I get a whiff of the butts. I get a whiff of the butts every time.
Ew.
You would do that.
Sometimes
You just sit.
some people think
Really
I just
good.
have a hunchback, but in reality, I just like getting a better view. I'm old, so I can take advantage of that.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh no! I dropped a penny on the. I dropped a penny on the. Oh no! I dropped a penny on the floor.
Oh god, what's the line? Oh no, I dropped my magnum condom.
Oh no! I dropped my monster condom for my magnum dong.
Yes, that's
Oh no! I dropped my monster condom on the floor for my magnum dong.
my god. Anyway, ready to
You're-
talk.
This isn't all about whether you're.
Are you ready to be honest with the doctor?
Said before.
No.
It's about.
I'm as honest with you as I am with myself.
How you're feeling now, and creating a world.
He's gonna ask you questions about your family life.
In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you were a child,
Oh, well, never mind then.
around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship?
Well then, Tracy, what was your father like?
I don't know. I never met him.
Oh, woof!
Mine's nice. He just gave me a TV.
There is an option for it. I was just thinking to myself, oh, woof.
Oh, there is an option for that.
Yeah, there is an option for it.
Erza, can I take that?
Sure.
I mean, there's gonna be a question about the mother too, so I'm just letting you know in advance. So it's up to you how you two want to split this up.
Okay. How about you have a dad, I have a mom?
Go. Okay, so Erza, do you have a great dad? Was he not a good dad, or is your dad just an invisible person that you talk to somehow?
He's a great dad.
Well,
I mean, but at the same time, I know that he couldn't really be in my life because my mom and dad didn't get along.
That's fair.
He tried to be in my life though.
He sounds like a great dad. Great dad it is then.
Yeah.
I had a great dad.
So, alien baby.
He was always there for me.
So here's some interesting. So any one of these choices you make will actually give you different visuals for this, and they're all differently voiced.
I was a good child, not perfect.
Oh, that's neat.
And no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to.
So like, if you ever want to look at the other options, you can just load that save up you've done. You can just view the other options if you want to and see what they're like.
Yeah, that's true.
Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's
I want
talk
to
about
get
your
into
mother.
your mind.
What was she like?
I am Doctor. I am Professor. Some people call me Professor X, and I run a school of mutants.
Yes. Or some refer to me as just Dr. X. Sometimes I wear a trench coat and a little fancy hat and just walk around at night and pretend I'm 9'2".
Okay. So wait, is this
drop
one going
bleach on
based
my
off
skin.
of my family?
So this
No.
this would be my mom.
Yeah.
I can't complain. My mum was great.
Yeah.
She brought me up well.
This is such an interesting playthrough. I'm enjoying it a lot.
We did everything together.
Wait, why?
Because it's I'm just enjoying like what your options are gonna be for this.
When I first got diagnosed with cancer,
Fair.
it was too much.
Plus, I'm just having a good time with you too.
He was fine.
Hell yeah. Wait,
but she
why
just
are
couldn't take it.
both the
Her
parents
heart gave
passed
up.
away by
She
cancer?
died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo
So
finally beat
both
him, though.
died by
He
cancer.
thought he was unbeatable.
Yep.
But he wasn't.
Okay.
Cancer took my
I'm beginning
family.
to get a better
I see.
Family.
That's enough.
Oh, I
about
see.
your
Cancer
politics
took
for
both
now.
your parents. How
Let's
sad
take
for
2
you.
minutes.
I'm old, you
About
see.
something else.
You'll say I'm doctor.
Oh, time to begin.
Whoa, wait, I have an item.
I'm being a
I
game
need
right
to get
now
out
while
of
I
this place.
smoking ghosts.
I hate hospitals.
True.
Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Yeah, that's your name tag.
Oh, that's what it's on our hand. Okay.
No, I don't want to lie down.
I mean, you can try, but it will just tell you, no, I'm not tired.
Look under. There's nothing interesting under the pillow.
Fuck you, lamp.
Clock.
The clock's still the same, by the way.
The needles are stuck at
So
10:08.
sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's possibly broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. Oh, okay.
No shit.
Gloves rack.
Take a glove. Why not?
Take gloves.
How many gloves? You want one glove or lots of gloves?
gloves!
All the gloves.
There you go. You've got a bunch of gloves with you now.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you never know when they're gonna come in handy.
All right, so that's
I feel like that's how it is
drug
at work. I'm
shard.
like, oh, glove.
a list of
I
drugs
take gloves.
for the patient inside room 2. That's you.
That's me.
Okay.
Yes, that's me.
So lost that disappears.
So if they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it
Damn.
a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia.
Why would you give anyone who's just try to commit suicide a drug that could give them hallucinations and paranoia? That's just gonna make it worse.
Right? What?
See here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical
Not
reason.
the gloves, yes, the gloves.
Stop infection in its tracks. Every patient contact needs clean hands. Oh man, stop the flu.
Ew. But like, what? Yeah, like, but if the one who's probably prescribing it is probably Dr. X.
Oh, it's a
Here,
toilet door.
That makes me
Well,
even
I
more
gotta take a
stressful.
poo.
Actually, someone's on there.
Outside.
I guess I should wait my turn.
Let's go the other way. Let's go and check out the let's go and check the main area.
She does not look like she's in her 30s.
I'm telling you, she is.
I hate flowers.
Flowers? Why do you hate them?
Smell them. I don't like flowers. I don't really care what they smell like. So some people actually hate flowers because they see it as like, thank you for giving me this thing that is basically on life support in a jar, and I just watch it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not taking them. Especially chrysanthemums.
Wow. What's wrong with this chrysanthemums?
I can't go in that room. That's my room. Drugs for side 1.
Bedroom and some notes.
According to her name is Anne Burton. No relation to Barry Burton, who's 35 years old.
Or Tim Burton.
Oh no, that would explain a lot why she's in the hospital and all. She's taking a lot of sedatives though. Oh god damn, she's been taking the methadone and the fucking heroin.
Oh god.
Jeez.
This patient was on the hardest stuff, and yet she's here of her own free will.
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a nurse. Oh, I bet she fixed those glasses to make her look attractive.
I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded.
I love the dialogue.
Right. Can I go home now?
Yeah, go on. Can I go home?
Is Liz here?
Is that the name of the daughter?
No, that's the nurse.
That's the nurse.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's Erza's turn since you have the choice. I like the idea of the option. Can I go home?
Yeah. I want to go home. Can I go home now?
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you.
Why does it look like she's chewing gum?
What?
Probably is.
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Well, let's keep going. Let's keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking to her.
Is she gonna keep bugging?
Yeah, exactly.
Just be bugging her.
You're busy with your one hand, I see.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Yeah, with her one arm.
Yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Jeez.
Hello again!
I feel better now. Please discharge me.
I feel much better now. Please discharge me.
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you.
Damn you, Dr. Triple
Very
X!
soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Hello again!
Annoyed if we keep
Hello
talking.
again! Is Liz here?
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
She's one of your coworkers. She should be in the system.
It's nearly time for you.
Nah. Do you think she cares to check the system?
Patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
No, you're not. You're not
Yes.
very busy.
She's probably doing a crossword.
Discharge letter.
Oh, it's for Anne
Discharge
Burton.
letter for Anne Burton. Currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she's admitted herself to the hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes.
Steal them.
Fine.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, maybe you should.
I wish that was
On the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
And
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
and plus having the discharge letters
Yeah,
right
it's
there in the open,
right
that
there.
violates HIPAA.
Yeah, but that's the point, though. She's not a good nurse. Hey, you know she don't go out the front door.
It's supposed to be patients.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Maybe you
I
shouldn't
was
have them
only
out in the
going
open.
to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress
Could
up as
be.
a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Let's leave.
Oh.
I want to take a glove and slap her with it, can I?
Can we slap?
I wish.
I have no idea how to use
Glove
them here.
slap, baby glove slap.
I just imagine Susan's like going, I've got like all these gloves. What do I do with them?
Look at all these gloves.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
those are some men.
Hello, you two strapping young men. I'm a 30-year-old woman that looks like she's 80. Are you into that?
Oh my god.
It's Gertie.
Excuse me, can I leave?
Excuse me. Where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
That's fair. Oh.
Oh god. I don't know who your asses are. Get out of my way.
Right.
I wouldn't say my name.
No.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna check your name tag. Don't matter. You might as well just be honest.
Erza?
Chaos.
Chaos. Oh, well, that's asshole it is then.
Just let me go, asshole.
There's no need for that attitude, ma'am. We're just doing our job here.
Is that your excuse for being a brainless, fascist son of a bitch?
Damn!
Oh my god!
Away my freedom. Are you going to hit me next?
What is this, 2023?
Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got a job.
Oh my god, I didn't think she was gonna be using that.
Standing on the
I would have
corner,
called thinking
looking
call him.
stupid. Don't get too tired, will you? Bastards.
By the way, that's not gonna get you. By the way, that's not gonna get you. Actually, that's not gonna stop you from progressing. By the way, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Funny though.
Hey, look, person's leaving the bathroom.
Oh, is this Anne Burton?
Damn, she looks like she does not look right.
Dude, God, doesn't she look confused?
She looks out of it. Hello.
And she self-checked herself in too.
I mean, to try and get past the flipping heroin and meth addiction, I'm not surprised.
Another suicidal patient. Strange. She looks like someone I.
She looks a lot like me.
Oh, by the way, I double checked Susan's. I looked at Susan's age. She's actually in between The wiki says that she's in between 40 and 49.
Okay.
Oh.
So she is older.
Hi. Are you?
And not that much. I said 38 to be honest.
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here. Just
Are
like
we talking to a younger version of ourselves?
I don't know. It's so hard to think.
No, I will tell you right now that Susan did not do these things.
And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well.
But I can see why you'd think that.
Yeah.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
Uh-oh.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
A beautiful name.
Beautiful name.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now,
Is
let
it
me
Belle?
ask you.
What is it?
Gee, I wonder why you said that. It's because it's the French. Belle was the French word for beauty.
No, that's actually where the name Belle derives from.
No, I know. That's what I mean. That's why I said it.
Oh.
So,
Joan, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy.
Andy, Sarah, Alice.
I don't know.
Amber.
You. It's your name.
Anne Burton.
No, I think Anne Burton is her.
Yeah, that's Anne
her
Burton.
name.
Okay. Oh, wait, Elizabeth was the name of the nurse.
Yeah, her name is short for Liz.
Or Liz is short for Elizabeth. Is that the relation here?
And she said that she trusts the nurse like they are like her
So,
mother.
no, I'm gonna tell you this right now, okay? None of these names are actually gonna get you anything. The only one you should really be, the only option you should be choosing is either I don't know or Anne Burton.
Okay. It's you. Mommy's name is you. Is your name. Your name.
Wait,
your mommy's
wait.
name is your name.
The name that haunts me forever.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name.
Dang it!
You don't know my mum.
Dude, I literally said to you, it's none of them. The only option you have is her name or I don't know. What? Did you really think I was trying to be like decryptive and all that and trying to mislead you?
No, I thought there was a chance. My brain did that thing where it's just
No.
I'm gonna choose this. Well, I gotta go potty, so.
Actually, you should totally go and do that, actually.
Cool.
So, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna listen very well. It's very important.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is check the bin.
Search.
Just like it hasn't been emptied for a while. Lots of discarded medication pots in there, among other gross stuff.
Oh my god, why?
Search. Like
Take one.
medication pots.
Okay, now next, there's some shattered glass.
Oh?
Is this what the
You
gloves
wanna-
are for?
No, just move to it and it should give you an option to find it. Just examine it.
I can't look at myself in the mirror, correct? It's laying on the side.
Take the, no, go back. Go back to the mirror. There, look, take shot. They'll think I'm a complete psycho if they find me with it. But it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Alright, now...
Walk past the mirror. I think I saw herself.
Yeah, there is herself. Why don't you use the
neat.
sink? Why don't you use the sink? And turn on the hot water.
Whatever's in there will work. Well.
Now why didn't you just wait?
Oh, neat.
You'll see in a second.
Oh.
Gonna steam in the mirror.
It does take a bit, I will say that.
Oh.
E-I-L.
E-I-L?
So we have letters!
What does the E-I-L stand for?
Could be a name, but we don't have the full context. In the meantime, though, why don't we go and use the toilet?
L-E-I-L.
By the way, okay, you want to lift up the lid.
Look at it. It's rather filthy.
Filthy toilet.
Lid.
Use.
Been dying for
Behold!
years since I woke up.
Behold!
I'm lurking.
Use the
really?
toilet!
I'm going to...
Yep.
Oh, it's blurred. Oh, really? Really? Why?
Chocolate, thank you.
Thanks for blurring that game.
Actually, that wasn't blurring. Actually, that was them. Actually, that was just because the game's because it's an old game. It's the resolution for that pose is actually much lower quality.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what you should do? Ring that bell.
Ring my bell.
Can I wash my hands?
Ring my bell.
Nah, no need to. Ring the bell.
I can't use the restroom by myself.
No, help me, please.
Help me.
Oh, the nurse with the red glasses?
Someone is coming.
Yeah.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
I was waiting for you guys to notice that. Is that the option we're going for?
Erza? I'll let you choose this
That'd be such a shitty.
Why not? Why not? Go for it.
She was absolutely rude to us.
I
want to go home.
I want to go home.
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten. It takes time. Follow the correct procedures. Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you
I beg your pardon?
Your name and your date of birth?
Lie.
Lie. Yeah.
Mind your own business. Have your day.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Don't bother. She'll check the name tag. I'd say go. I'll have your name so I can get a big fat complaint.
That's what I
Your
was saying.
name, so I can make a big fat complaint.
There is no need for that attitude.
You started it.
You are being disruptive
True.
when I'm just trying to do my paperwork. And now you are threatening me. Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. Now,
Beg your
forget
pardon?
that silliness and let me have a quick look at your wristband. Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, all right?
Refuse.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
Uh-oh.
Jim, can you come in, please?
It's one of those big strapping men.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
You can't leave
I'm
until
going to
you
give an
take your
injection.
medicine.
You'll feel a sharp scratch.
You're not allowed to leave until you stroke my bald head. Oh, he's got a hold of our collar! Damn, just straight up just jabbed us.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Go
okay.
back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Wow.
Hey, look!
Sheila.
Sheila.
Hey, you know what we should do? Let's not go to sleep.
Oh, I am. Can I
You are-
throw up?
Nope, you are dope. It wasn't like a pill. She jabbed you into your veins.
I mean,
Don't go to your room. Oh, look at this place.
I don't know if I can.
No, you can. You can go to your room, but don't go to it.
Or no.
It's squishy.
We should keep going. There's something on the other side of the room.
Behold!
Oh! It's a big beating heart.
The narcotic heart. So
So hard to
Concentrate.
concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs?
So I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a heads up and speed up this process a bit because it gets really annoying having to do this. Stab that heart.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking we had to do.
Stab it.
Is that weird palpitation the heart? It sounds so weird.
Yeah, it's because it's filled with drugs. Now fill that up. Fill it up with that cup.
With the
Use.
blood?
It's okay. Now don't drink. Now don't drink it. Now go to bed.
Oh, lovely.
I'm getting like flashbacks to when I played Frambo.
Yeah, it's very good. That's a very good like way to describe this whole situation. And this is where I'm staying. Hoping not longer. I hate it here.
Okay. Oh, it's the machine from earlier.
Kinda.
Wow.
Sort of the machine. It's just a lot of machinery.
So go to bed.
Yeah, time to go to bed.
Lie down.
Blech.
Okay.
Alright then. This is how
And
we
then-
just lay down.
And then I died.
And then
Oh, she
Why
looks
does she
older.
look older?
it's just on that perspective.
Drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
All right, so
Sheila.
Now we have the medicine.
what do you think? It's a name. Why don't we go and talk to Anne Byrne again?
Yeah.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
There it is.
Sheila.
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 Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
You know what I find kind of odd about this whole conversation, though? She says she can't remember her mother very well, but yet somehow she's able to remember her mother's name.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so weird. You'd think, like, the name would be something you remember more, I guess, but maybe I'm missing something.
See, it was kind of funny as a kid. I didn't know my mother's name because I just knew her as Mama.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I called
I-
her by Mummy.
Yeah, so I feel like a
Lola.
parent's name is actually like one of the last things you'd remember. You'd know
Yeah,
their
'cause-
face or anything first.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, I think also it probably it's because it's the first things you see when you're born is your parents and the doctor and the nurse.
Yeah, so that's the thing I find kind of weird. She remembers the name, but not the face. It's so backwards.
Mm.
But I understand the reason why they chose that, though, because, like, how in the world are you gonna flip and do something like that to make that work for this?
Something's wrong with this place.
Something's wrong with this house. Whoa! This hall is dangerous.
It's
Something's wrong with this place.
Just Barry Burton.
Really nice here. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us.
Cool.
Sometimes, if I behave.
Oh, there it is.
Red stuff. I wait.
Ah.
I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away.
It is a methadone.
Good nurses have been most.
So, if you went to bed and had this conversation, you'd have to get drugged again in order to go and get it. So I figured, fuck it, I'm not gonna have you guys do that twice. I'll save you guys time.
Yeah, my first instinct was to stab the heart.
Seem to find it anymore.
I mean, that's fair.
I see.
So you can ask about the treat. I mean, we already know she's done all right, but
ooh, can we give her the red stuff and swap name bands since she can leave here anytime?
He's already had the game.
Yeah, because the discharge papers, she can leave whenever she wants.
But she chooses to stay because she wants the medicine.
The red stuff.
Exactly.
The red stuff.
So what are you gonna do? Feel like sharing? You might as well just go for the bottom one then, if that's the case, because it speeds this process along a bit.
What's your name?
Like sharing.
I still want to like.
There is nothing to share.
Oh, okay.
Everyone died.
Fuck!
Everyone.
Wait, what?
My treat, my red stuff.
I've never seen that before.
I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar.
What the fuck?
Have you never seen this before?
You see?
No, this is weird.
Straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
So it's really this whole so I never knew about that though, but now that I know that now, I just realized how fucked up this whole situation is now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is.
So then she's taking all these drugs and everything so she could kind of forget about all of that and make herself just feel good.
Everyone's dead. That might include her mother. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. But the only reason she wants the red stuff though is like so that way she can takes the pain away from all the fact being that she's been on so many other drugs and God knows what else she's been doing. If anything, she's probably been doing like some illicit stuff and all that though to try and even get some drugs.
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine.
Are you sure?
It's just hard to
Because
wait,
I mean, the way she.
They said I can have it. You know, yeah?
You didn't seem
So
fine
I
when you
waited
just said that everyone's
Don't
dead.
promise it.
No.
That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses.
Huh.
I think it's been 3 hours already.
Damn. 3 hours, huh?
Why are they late? Do you think something happened?
They just don't
Do you
care.
think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy. That's all.
All right, now it's time to
swap.
How about we swap name? Yep.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd...
Oh no, she's missing her legs. Look, she's cut off at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, she is.
Sure, yeah.
How? She's a floating body.
I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Wolf.
I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
Ha! Done deal.
Nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams.
On the other side of the mirror.
That is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
She's a drug.
Okay. I'll
She's
see
an
what I can
adult
do.
addict. She'll say
Yep. So basically, the red stuff, she goes about saying the red stuff takes the pain away. It's on the other side of the mirror. I can see it, but I can never reach it because it's always on the other side of the mirror, and she has to be drugged up in order to go and see it. But because she's already been drugged up enough times, she can't reach it.
Yeah,
Fair.
she is drugged into it. She requires it to remain in a state of sobriety because her brain is just so addled.
The problem is, okay, is that the one weird thing about this is I have no idea if this red stuff, I have no idea if somehow you've just killed someone in just some weird drug state.
Yeah.
Which you
just
haven't.
Stab the heart.
But anyway, that's about those name bands.
About these name bands.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. We can swap our name bands as soon as you bring me the red stuff. But remember, it's hidden. You have to follow the heartbeat of the spider. It's right there.
Spider.
In the world of dreams. The world of nightmares.
Anyway,
I
wait,
guess
do we
I have to.
Oh, never mind. Yep.
Look at this.
Well, you get to hear what I just said.
Yeah.
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. I
Bullshit.
drink it, I drink it down. And my
Yeah,
pain
no.
goes away.
It's not happy
Without
though.
it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but
So-
I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Jeez.
I'm dying, I think. We're all
Have you
dying,
ever
I heard. She said I'd
read-
go to hell for it.
This is
Don't do
probably
anything.
like a bit of a stretch,
didn't
but have you
know.
ever read the Heroin Diaries
Does he
by
know?
Nikki Sixx?
I've heard of it, but I've heard of it, but I haven't read it.
Right.
No.
It is a haunting read. They
No.
6 a.m. made an album out of it, a very good album.
I need the red medicine.
Damn.
I need it now.
But
I must be a good girl. I must
wait
be
till
a
the dialogue
nice
ends.
girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
well, we already
they
know
have
all
it
this.
hidden well. You can't get there.
Um,
Or maybe.
Or maybe you can.
I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so
Why?
near, and yet so far.
because
It's
she
like what-
can't-
Still here, the broken
It's on the other side of the
heart
mirror,
spider's
and since
heart.
it's already doped up, she can't really reach it. So I'll talk to you later now.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes. Go.
Now give her the
Be
drug.
careful.
Just don't
They're
use.
watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always
Yeah.
Sure.
be nice.
I'm just going to save.
Yeah, good idea to do that.
Save.
The red
juice.
The red stuff. Are you gonna put down "Don't do drugs"?
Don't drink the.
Kool-Aid.
Don't
Yeah,
drink
fair.
the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Boy, this is gonna be all the dark humor. No,
Oh man.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Nikki Sixx was the bassist of Motley Crue, and he had a massive struggle with heroin. And so he made a diary about his struggles with it after the band broke up. He had already gone to rehab for it once, and then
Yeah.
he was back on it. And
Oh boy.
the heroin diaries are basically his rehabilitation, his second rehabilitation, and I think he finally came clean afterward. But he actually describes like what it's like to be on heroin, why it's so addictive. What it does is it is a painkiller. In and of itself, it is a painkiller. But the withdrawal symptoms, because it is such an immediately addictive substance, what happens is your body goes into withdrawal and it can die from the withdrawal. Because your body immediately sees it as such a heavy narcotic that it just immediately becomes addicted to it. And the withdrawal symptoms can include violent outbursts, hallucinations, insanity. It is horrifying. It is a chilling read, but it's also interesting to see the perspective of someone who has struggled with it and his coming clean of it. Like, you can see the progress that he makes. I cannot forget, the very first chapter is him. The very first entry was on December 24th, and he just says, "Dear Diary, Merry Christmas. Isn't that what's normal?" But then again, most people aren't curled up in a ball naked under a Christmas tree watching their holiday spirit coagulate in a spoon. I didn't see a single person today.
Wow.
It grabs your attention. If you have a strong will, I oddly actually suggest reading it. It is a very good book.
I do have a strong will.
Just prepare for it to break you mentally, because this is his journey. And a bit of a TMI, but the whole reason I'm getting up to this is I have actually had family members who struggled with it. So to me, it's just one more reason why I find games and stories like this so fascinating. Is it's like, let me understand. Like, please let me understand what you're going through so that I can help you. And if I can't, let me understand so I can find someone who can.
Best thing to do.
It's the only thing to do, and so many people choose to be ignorant of it because it scares them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is 100% true, to be honest.
So, and that is something like some family members that come to me like, "Why do you like playing these games? They have such horrible topics," and it's like, does that mean we should ignore them?
No. You can make the argument about films and books, technically.
But do the same thing.
Exactly.
It's like, just because it's a horrific and very real and very dangerous topic, does that mean we should ignore it?
No.
Yeah. I'd rather learn about it and try to understand it. I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
But for anyone who has, let me see why. Anyway, wow. I remember what I said earlier about, let me talk about this hyperfixation. I like
No, it's okay, darling. I know how you get. I enjoy listening to your rants.
This is what happens when I play these horror games is, okay, we're gonna pause the game and talk about trauma for the next 2 hours.
Fair.
But I want to watch the Vicky Book game. Don't go away.
Trauma.
No. Welcome to school, kids. Sit down. Today's lesson: drugs. Okay.
Well, speaking of drugs.
Speaking of drugs.
Here you go. Have some red juice.
Talk to.
Let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
You meant to give it to her. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
To you later. Yeah.
Yes. Go. They're watching us. Always.
You can, yeah, good. You remember you remember Spacebar?
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Now give. Don't use.
What
Don't
if
drink.
I want to give?
Because do you want to go back in there?
No.
I found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
She's gonna die immediately.
Fine. I hope so.
You think?
Can I have your name band now?
She's gonna. Yeah, can I have your name band now?
Yes. No matter what they say.
You say that, but just watch.
What do they? You know what?
You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
And.
Thank you for your help.
She's cured. She's cured. Look at her go.
There
Do you see that, people?
What?
Drugs saved her. Hey, you know what we should totally do now?
Where'd she go?
Don't worry about it. You know what we should totally do? We should go and flood the toilet.
What? I was gonna go check out her room.
No point. There's nothing in there. You can't. There's really nothing.
Oh, yay, HUD pad. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, the clock in here is different.
At least that one may be working. I want to lie down this person's bed.
Little pillow.
That's not her. Yeah. Why does Anne have a better room than us?
Right.
The needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all the clocks broken in this hospital?
Yes. Almost as if it's trying to make you go crazy.
Yay! I feel loved.
Well, and another thing is these wards for suicide watches are very real, but people here do get treated very poorly because it is like some of the logic that some nurses and doctors will have to be neglectful of this is that like, well, they just try to do it themselves. Why are we intervening? Who are we to stop them?
It's one of those. It's one of those really tough topics where like it's their decision at the end of the day. Should we really be telling them not to? At the end of the day, we should be, but it's just such a fucking hard topic to talk about.
Well, and for some of them, it is that they are in a strained mental state and are not cognitive of what they're doing.
Very true.
That is a dangerous zone. But also me, who likes writing mystery stories, and I have like in my murder mysteries just looked up like painless ways to die, and the first thing I get is suicide. I'm like, no, I'm writing a story.
Hey, look,
writing a story. This
hey,
is
look,
research.
what's the most painful way to die?
No. Whoops. Oops.
Go down a rabbit hole you probably didn't want to find out.
I know, right? Let's go and do some naughty things to the toilet.
Here.
Open the toilet, then all you can hear is.
I mean, he was
banned.
in the sewer.
Yeah, true.
We're going
No,
to.
What are you doing?
Give our band to the toilet. Lose it.
No, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just put the gloves down there? What reason do you have to throw away your band?
So they don't find it on my person?
They won't find it. All they're gonna find is the one that you've got right now, which is Anne's. Use it.
Yeah. Use the gloves.
Flush. Oh no!
Ew.
Oh no! Let's call help.
This time there actually is an issue.
The toilet's clogged.
Someone's clogged the toilet again.
Help.
Someone is coming.
You rang the bell? Is there an emergency? Someone's flood the toilet again.
Well, is there an emergency?
See?
The toilet's blocked.
What?
What?
Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine.
The sharpest reaction I've heard from Treasury all stream. It's not like any person's gone. It's the fact being that this person's like, oh, it's hardly emergency that the toilet's flooded. What?
It's the gloves
It's
again.
dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Quick, go, run!
Go, nurse, go.
Who's gonna stop you now? Who's gonna stop you from committing crimes?
Go.
Steal.
These are mine now.
I'm Ann Burton now. Yeah, you don't need that. That's all you need. You just need the discharge papers.
okay.
Let's get out of here. Hello! I'm back!
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I
There we
just
go.
check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Ann Burton?
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go.
Damn.
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you're not.
No.
No, you won't.
Now get out of my way.
I'm kind of glad we're not dealing with specs.
Cool.
Let's book you out of here. Eat.
Door.
Examine. Storage room door. Aw.
Locked.
These doors are all locked, if I remember correctly. Oh, look. Car park. And box room.
What?
Dime ward.
Maternity ward.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hello.
That must be Susan Ashworth.
I do apologize for lunging my head forward, back and forward like that.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Damn, she caught up fast. Why did he have footsteps, not her?
Rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize
Really?
sincerely on behalf of
Really?
our team.
I was gonna say, you
don't
give
say.
you gave the person who committed suicide a drug that causes hallucination and paranoia.
No idea what I've been through.
Once again,
I found a
truly
crazy
sorry.
spider
I
heart
promise
with
no
drugs
more
inside of it.
drugs
It was a
will be
good time.
I had a great time, man.
Guarantee you will have a
Can I go
good,
back?
peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged.
Oh, Erza, you know who'll be happy? Who'll be happy to be here?
Go now.
Who?
I'm
Elliot.
Sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients.
Hey, can I have the red stuff?
Psychiatric
Hey, can I
assessment.
get the red
It's
stuff,
too
man?
late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office.
Just like one, just one day, like Elliot's on the classroom, and like Reen's like, "Hey, where's Elliot? Oh, Elliot got put into a mental hospital. He was on drug addiction."
What?
Now I'd like to ask you
I'm
some
right
questions
where I-
about your life.
I'm right where I belong
I
now.
find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly.
All right, now we're getting to the typical part.
Get over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan.
So it's not this bitter.
Now in the evening, yeah.
Are you living alone at the moment?
Up to you two, whatever choices you pick for this one. This does not matter. This does not matter what.
It's quite lonely most times. I live on my own and it suits me just fine. I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
So you could be on it.
in.
To be fair, you could be honest, or you could just bullshit.
I'll let her pick this one.
Because I was gonna say, like, from all the stuff you've heard about this guy can just somehow get the information out of you. Like, you just talk and reveal things to him, so you know this information. You can either be honest with him, or you can not be honest with him.
You can mess with him and be like, but you already know.
Yeah, exactly. You can basically just say, "I live with a friend."
So, can I ask a question in this?
Go ahead.
If she lived alone, why would she write a letter?
That's if he knows about the letter.
No, we know about the letter. So if she lived alone,
so the reason why she wrote a letter was obviously in case like there's gonna be a smell. So if anyone wanted to know, it's there. I think there was so the only reason someone would ever write a letter is that it's sometimes is a cry for help, like in a way that a part of it doesn't want to do this. But it's just that tiny portion that still wants to have hope. Because realistically speaking, if you're gonna end it, why bother? But when you write something like that, you're hoping that maybe something will stop you or save you from the decision that you are about to make.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you don't exactly want to die, so that's why you write the letter as a last cry for.
Some people do it like that. Some people write as as obviously a last memoir and stuff like that.
Last thoughts or something.
A manifesto and stuff like that.
In her case, it was the thanks for nothing.
Yep, just for life in general. Anywho, what's our choice here?
Erza.
I don't know. I don't know.
Damn it, grr.
Do we live alone or do we live with a friend?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of cats. They're our friends.
I guess that's true.
Okay, there we go.
I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
A friend? Really? I'm confused. In your suicide note, you
Oh,
said
I know
you
he has it.
Oh.
Okay, I lied.
I have a cat.
You shouldn't be afraid of opening up, Susan.
I mean, it's technically true.
I know.
Please.
Woo! I'm being raided!
You got raided by 20 people.
It's Newman again!
Yay!
I'm afraid you'll need a time machine for that.
Man, what a time to come in for a raid when we're having the psychology evaluation.
I know.
And be honest with me.
Hello.
Can we do that?
I will wait until we get to a time where they stop talking. Okay. Hello, Raiders. Hello and welcome. I am Xeshire the Cat here with my friendos Scion and my sweetie Erza. And we are playing a game about trauma, death, abuse, neglect.
Yeah. Welcome, Raiders. You just came in right at the good time. Though we're having a mental evaluation. Yay!
And then a few moments moments ago we just gave a lady some red juice that makes them all the pain go away.
Oh no! Why are you telling them that?
Oh yeah, drugs. Also with me.
We did give someone who's on a heroin and meth addiction potentially otherworldly drugs.
Erza, can I trouble you for a shout out since tabbing out is a dice roll?
I think you're fine now that you're on OpenGL, but I totally understand.
Yeah, I can.
I don't want to do all of that over again.
Yeah, totally fair.
It's okay.
Welcome to Psychoanalysis. Oh, also this is being recorded for YouTube. You said you don't mind if your clips get caught in the video?
Are you okay with being on the YouTubes? I'm putting it on the YouTube.
Okay.
It will have 1 million views.
If I got 1 million views for this playthrough... Okay, while we're doing that, Shadow, can I actually just say Drakengard has actually gotten me more views in the first 3 days than anything I posted other than Planescape Torment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was very surprised to see like it's been doing well, because I would have thought people would have seen it and be like, oh, it's just mostly quiet. I would have thought that would have drove people away, but it's doing really well.
So here's I'm actually doing that. Do you want me to edit that out? You just my face. Do you want me to edit that out? I can do that.
You can always just try and just for that one section just zoom in on the cast.
I'll blur that corner. I can do that. Yay! I get practice in censorship, which is something I need to do so I can post YouTube videos about the Void.
I was gonna say what you could just do is that you can just zoom in on just Helen. I mean Susan and Dr. X, and then just do it like that.
just zoom in on Xavier, just being like, I can smell you.
Exactly. just do some funny edits.
Yeah.
If you won't, I will, and I'll just send it to you.
All right, editor, you know what to do. Blur that clip and then zoom in on Dr. X here and just put that... everyone be quiet for 10 seconds for just that Morgan Freeman audio bit that we like. Thank you. I'm making more work for myself. Why am I doing this? I still have to edit the rest of Drakengard. Why am I making more work for myself?
Because you like to give yourself more things to do, you dork. I will shut you out of my channel, though.
Do it.
I do have plans for Drakengard, and it's mostly quiet now, but I am going to be doing more talking in the second part.
I was gonna say, because that's the one thing that's been throwing me off, though. It's just only narration for the chapters, which is fine.
Oh,
but
you'll have to wait until episode 8.
Oh my god, it's 8. Jesus. I finished Drakengard in 5 streams.
So I'm doing an episode per chapter.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing. Out of curiosity, how long do you think 13's gonna be? Because I can only just imagine that's just gonna be a fail compilation.
Oh no, I have something edited for that. What I have are 2 high-speed moments, because someone's just... Don't worry, the final boss of Drakengard only takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds to beat.
If you're good.
No, Erza can confirm that fight took me 2 days.
It took
3 days.
If I feel really bad though, because I literally was streaming the final bit and it only took me 50 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, the final rhythm game fight took me 3 days, and I was just like,
did.
Well,
I'm sitting there with you.
That's so bad, because I feel bad that you didn't even think about trying to pause the fight and save yourself so much time, because that's literally what everyone does.
No, I never paused it. I didn't know I could. Alright, so squad, love that gesture. I need to rest my back. It's a baggy. Oh, get some rest. Get comfy.
Get some rest, yes.
Hey, cat, dude.
Thank you, Nuven. Nuven is a sweetie. They are a sweetie. She's a sweetie. What? Nuven!
Oh, cool. 5 gifts.
Thank you.
You got 5 gifts.
Well, now I'm gonna let that play through. So what happened is one of my coworkers asked about Drakengard, and I said, just look up the final boss fight for me. And they're like, Okay.
No, you shouldn't.
Why?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have. You should have told him. You should have told him about the greatest of feasts.
No, they wanted to know why I was suffering through this, and I was just like, okay. So I watched to look at this final boss fight, and they saw like the perfect run of it, so it was beaten in like in that 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I said, now here's what you're gonna do. I'm going to have one earbud. Yeah. You're going to have another. Yep. And without looking at the screen, I'm going to say what buttons need to be pressed in the correct order. And they just looked at me like, okay. And I just go, square. Square. Square.
And then you got the last one, which is like square, which is basically square, square, triangle, triangle,
square, 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 triangle, 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 square, square, triangle, square, 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 triangle, triangle, square, 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 triangle, 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 square, square, triangle. And they looked at me like, how do you know this? I was like, because I did it.
Because it did it over and over and over and over and over and over until you.
They could hear me like getting more and more angry as I said it to. They're like, how do you know without even looking? Just like.
Yeah, you were
like no words. I just give them that sniff of like.
And you VC'd it in your server, as we all watched you suffer.
Oh, it was terrible. Oh, it was horrible.
I wish I wish I was there to just go saying, dude, why don't you just pause, and you would like, what?
Yeah, no, that was exactly my reaction. Like, you can pause that fight, right? I was just like, what?
It's just like you slowly turn over. You're like, what?
What? How? You said I can pause this. How?
Well, and here's the fun part: is someone sent to me like, hey, at least in Drakengard 3, you only have to press one button.
No, it's worse.
Like, no. He's like, yeah, that's how you know it's worse. You do only have to press one button, but then you can't see it.
Yeah,
so
it's
in
terrible.
Drakengard 3, the camera moves away from you.
So how do you know?
You don't. You have to, but you basically are literally trying to go by ear. There's a way to do it. There's a video to do it. There's a video that you can use to actually use as a visual thing to time your button presses. There's even a program you can use now, like if you use it on an emulator, that actually can get your timing correctly done for it, but it's still very fickle.
And even that, here's the kicker. When you finally clear it and you get through all of it, there is one more as the screen goes black.
Yeah, there's one final note, and you have to pay attention. You have to basically be listening properly.
And if you fail it, you have to do the whole 5 minutes and 45 seconds of it over again.
Yeah, so basically all you hear is Mikaela going,
and
sounds like
you get
Papa.
dramatic ending dialogue and game over.
I don't want that. Where is it? Right now.
Anyway, I think we've ranted enough.
Correction, you've ranted enough.
Have you? Are you done with? Are we done with Treasury's ranty hour?
Let's see.
I don't know. Give him time. He'll rant more.
But I mean, let's listen to the lovey-dovey thoughts.
Did she say anything about what her job is?
No, he's asking what is your living what are you doing now?
I would assume she's in between jobs at the moment.
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time.
Why am I hearing?
Where is
typical depression?
I thought I muted myself.
I'm like, wait, what? What am I hearing?
So what I was trying to do was, because I was thinking like when Treasury would like just raise the pause but having the Sephiroth theme just starts playing.
I was like, Treasury, where is the soundbite coming from? What's going on?
I didn't think it would play through. I had myself muted.
All right. So how do we start our mornings?
I can give you the proper answer for it.
Does the proper answer matter here?
No, I can just give you the proper answer.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
Like the thing that I want to know is when it involves the canonical ending.
Then you're nowhere near it yet.
Okay. So Erza.
Yeah.
Strong coffee and
Pick.
smoke on the balcony. Eat breakfast, cereal usually, a cup of tea, and read a newspaper. I lie in bed awake, can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet, doesn't everyone? I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows.
That's how I feel.
I mean, it depends though. It also depends on the work day, if it's a work day or not.
What do you do usually?
Well, right now she's between jobs. She doesn't have work days.
Oh. And if she's somebody that's going through some kind of depression and stuff, I feel like she wouldn't even, like, she would just lie in bed and not even want to get up.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
I lie in bed awake.
So these questions aren't actually being meant for Susan. They're meant to be for you.
I know already what will happen.
And what's that, Susan?
Yeah, it's meant to fuck with you. You can play it as Susan. Like, by all means, do what you think Susan is meant to be like.
Sometimes I wonder why I even get dressed.
True.
What for? For who? I hardly ever get out of the flat anyway.
Yeah, I felt like that during lockdown and having no job.
You feel safer at home than outside.
Oh god, when I was jobless, that was not okay.
Yeah, that's not fun. Do you feel safe? Do you feel safer outside, or do you feel safe? Wait, did he say do you feel safer inside or outside?
I don't feel safe at all.
Fair.
I don't. I'm saying this from the. I like the idea of playing from the perspective what we think Susan is, because then it makes the game feel a little more. It's portrayed as her story.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I think about what the main character would do.
So
good way to look at it.
So if I'm looking at this from Susan's perspective, I'm hiding in my house. I am someone who has been through horrible things. I don't think I'd feel safe anywhere, especially considering what she did at the start of the game. If she felt safe, she wouldn't have done that.
Especially in a dream state where like she had her arm cut off.
Or a lamp burn or just melt her.
Yeah, in a dream she's not safe where a lamp just sets her on fire.
Yeah, so she doesn't ever feel safe then.
Not really. I don't feel that safe at all. How can you feel safe these days anyway? You can be living next door to a murderer who'll blow your head off for a bit of fun. Local kids have set an old man on fire the other day. They filmed him as he burned to his death.
Damn.
I knew this woman.
That actually
slipped on a wet bathroom floor.
Did happen.
Cracked her head open and
did?
broke a leg.
Yeah, that was
She
a
lied
thing in the
there bleeding
news.
For 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unable to move.
What is
By the time they
ridiculous?
found her,
That's how people are.
too late.
Right.
Susan, taking risks is a part of life. What do you think is
Kinda?
missing in your life?
Not exactly.
Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
If you want to improve your life and if you want to change your life, you do have to risk that change.
Yeah.
That is the truth. It would be nice to have more money, I guess, a good friend, someone I could really trust. I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, a reason to go on. Erza? I like how I get 2 options to choose from and Erza gets like 20.
Right?
It knows.
And I'm like, but I'm so indecisive. Why you do this to me? Huh? But money's always good, but money can't buy happiness. A good friend is always good so that you can always talk to them and
So I would say for Susan, it would be that one.
A friend?
Yeah.
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 It would make sense.
Either that or a reason to go on.
Both of those two are very valid.
Yeah, both of them sound like they would both be good for her.
Just comes down to you two.
Do you want me to flip a coin or
fuck it?
Roll a dice. I'm gonna flip this tiny remote. There you go.
Oh
I landed on the dog. Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Birdie! Birdie!
Apologize!
Birdie,
Apologize!
are you okay?
We do not condone dog abuse. We do not condone dog abuse. No, cut the feed. Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
He's just wagging his tail at me.
No.
Quickly, cut the feed. Cut the feed. No.
It's just gonna look at me like, hi, hello. Oh, I like head rubs. I like head rubs. You're nice.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh, poor baby. I love that saying. If that were
bless you.
true, then what happened to me? What would have happened?
I forgot what I flipped for.
Fair.
Oh.
Is to the good friend one, or something to fight for, a reason to go on?
Good friend.
Good friend. Is that what one?
Yeah.
Is it because I landed on the dog?
Yeah, money can't buy happiness.
A
Yeah.
good friend. Someone I could finally
Fair.
trust. But I can't see anyone will
Really
turn up
true,
anytime
though.
soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to.
Are you sure people avoid you, or it's more like you're avoiding people?
Watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that.
Depends on the person.
Have you attended group therapy for depression or some other form
With the
of
money,
counseling?
though, you can get all kinds of money in the world, but it won't solve your problems. Not all of them.
Nope. I don't think Susan has been to any of these.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially
Once
the
again,
group
I
therapy
get two
thing.
options.
I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
If she's antisocial,
Do
why
you
would
have
someone who's
problems
antisocial want to talk to people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would assume she would.
Yeah.
Every night. I take pills for that. There
Yep.
aren't any left now, though.
Yeah, because it kind
In
of took
the
him.
light of recent events, I
She
think
took
you
'em all.
should stay off those.
All 34 of them.
I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Scared, alone, confused.
Well, I think that's the bottom option then.
I
I feel like the whole world is against me. Basically, yeah, because also, you
feel
know,
like
like
the
with how
whole world
she's,
is
with
against
everything's gone.
Do you find
by,
it hard to concentrate?
like now she's like forced to kind of find these parasites. What did he say?
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
And that's your question.
No.
Do you find it hard to concentrate, Erza?
Nah, pretty butterfly.
Oh.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Getting caught out on stream.
I know, because like right now while I'm
Oh
like,
damn! What the fuck? This alcohol question went to Trishy.
Oh, that hurts.
That's fucked.
Sometimes.
What did he say? What did he ask us?
Did you drink? Do you drink alcohol?
At all for a while.
Oh.
Does that
I was
sound
like,
like something you can do?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Well, I did it 2
sure.
years.
I'm not a
Oh,
big
geez.
drinker anyway.
I just have like Alcopop.
Sometimes when life gets too much,
I mean, I
people
haven't.
feel
I
Alcohol
don't-
what?
I
so
haven't.
upset. They think
Alcopop.
about
It's basically just alcohol,
You
but it
often
tastes
think
like pop
about suicide.
and
Huh.
very little alcohol.
Weird.
Yeah, you
What
know.
did he- what did he say?
He's asking that would you do it again?
No.
Oh wait. Let's see.
Wise?
I used to think about it sometimes. Yes, I think about it often. Unless it's like talking about like, do you often think about suicide? I think that might be the.
Well, I mean,
For
she
her?
wanted to end it, so I would think she would think about it often.
Or is it more of like a? I can't. God, I really wish we were paying attention.
I was gonna say, is this the question?
Nope. You're fine.
Okay.
Do whatever.
I used to think about it sometimes. I feel like now that she knows death won't take her, she won't try again.
Yeah.
But that is the clip. It's not that she doesn't want to. It's that she can't.
She can't die. Until she gets all the like she's granted that gift of immortality, and she has to help find all these like 5 parasites.
Yep.
So I used to think about it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the assumption that we're going under what this question is, then sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out.
So yeah, I was about to think about suicide.
Fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house.
I suppose not.
What?
Okay.
Lots of people have times when they do think about it.
That is dodging the question, which still is an answer.
The statistics
it means
show
he
that
might.
men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide.
What?
That puts you in the
No, that is true. Men are more likely to commit suicide than women.
Why?
Suicide.
Well, a lot of things. Loneliness, not being able to find a partner, feeling adequate and stuff like that. There's a lot of factors.
I realize that now.
Please.
I mean, if
in
you're not
your
really a
own
big
words,
pretty girl,
try to explain to me why
like
did
big
you
old
really
boobs or
try to
anything,
take
the
your
guys
own
kinda-
life, Susan?
Like then
You don't even need. I was gonna say you don't even need that.
just need a pretty girl.
No, not even a pretty girl. Average girls can literally date. Literally, you've got like any woman can get what they want. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. You have to be. A guy has to be attractive, have a lot of money, have a good job, got a good bod, and all that though to really even stand. And also be fucking tall. They have to have those 5 things in order to like even get anywhere in today's society.
I have 3 of those things, but also no gender, so.
So you have a good job then.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
No,
I have the tall.
My baby's tall.
Very tall.
What are you like 6'2"?
6'4".
Ah, it was close though. It was close.
The tallest person I've ever met is 8'2".
Oh
Damn!
my god.
I've never met someone that tall.
He was 4 years younger than me.
What?
Damn.
It's kind of funny because his older brothers were twins in my year, and it was our senior year. So they would stand next to each other, and his parents and I would joke about that because the brothers in order, the 2 eldest were 5'5", 5'8", 8'2".
that you do have to wonder, is there some funny business going on here? What happened here?
No. So what had happened was apparently on their mom's side they had like super tall genetics, but on the dad's side they had super short genetics.
Damn, he got his mom's genes.
Yes.
So
that's like
the super short or super tall.
Super tall.
And he got the tall.
But it was only in the men. So it's like mom is 5'4", dad is 5'5", son is 5'5", son is 5'8", and then last son 8'2", and they're just like, yeah, we watered this one a little too long.
What is he, a plant now?
Yeah, we gave this one a little too much water.
Oh no!
But like all joking aside, at 14 he looked like Mike TV after the taffy puller. Like, dude was stretched.
Jesus.
Flip side, he could do a really good Slender Man costume.
Oh god.
He did too. It was actually a lot of fun.
That's good.
Okay, so why did we try to take our own life?
Was it a sudden impulse? Definitely not.
Yeah, I think this one's my choice.
Yeah.
I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Well, the letter would suggest that.
Yeah. It's like I feel like she's doing this not just to run away, but to just like
to cry for help.
Yeah, it was a cry of help and a yell of anger.
Exactly.
Like you did this to me.
Fuck you, world.
Pretty much.
So that's why I'm going to take my life. Fuck you all.
We
don't condone that, by the way.
At least I can choose this.
No. It's just a game wise.
Yeah, no, this isn't me saying go and do it. This is me saying
No,
this is me sharing a reason.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was just replying. I was just because like what Erza said before. No, we don't control this. No.
No.
Wait,
No, fuck!
No. I don't want people to.
Cheshire
go
loses
that.
half of his viewership in viewer count.
Hey, where did everyone go?
No!
Oh no!
No, I love you guys. Come back. I love
It's like, hey, why is the viewers going down? Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
I love you guys. Please stay. Please stay. We love you.
Guys.
Hey, where's it?
Welcoming
Hey, where's the one going? Oh no!
No! Oh, Erza, can I trouble you for a shameless socials, exclamation socials in my chat so I can be like, if you need someone to talk to, I have a Discord server. I am more than happy.
What? How do you? What do you?
It's exclamation socials. I think anyone can do it.
If not, it'd just be like the people who are like a mod.
I will outright say I am not a therapist. I have minimal knowledge of psychological studies, but I've got 2 ears, and
you basically like to listen and help and see if you can give your own perspective on trying to help people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because some people. Something else I want to throw out there: therapy doesn't mean you're weak. Medication does not mean you're weak. It takes more strength to admit you need help.
True.
I'm lucky in that despite my trauma and my mental instability, I don't need help.
Yeah.
At least yet. There have been some danger points with me.
Oh no.
But
what danger?
I learned how to keep myself in check and at least like be aware of when I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky that I'm experienced enough to communicate when I do need help.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happens to me. I've had my dark moments going through things, and you've seen some of the things that I would tell you of.
Yeah.
I would bring it out to you whenever I really needed like someone to talk to.
I won't always have an answer, but I can listen.
No.
And that helps.
And yeah, just having someone be there does help though.
Sometimes
and help you pull back from the edge depending on like who it is that you talk to as well.
Well, and sometimes the biggest help is letting it all out and then being the person who said it and being like, "Oh god, what did I just say?"
Yeah, and then you're like, "Wait." Then you do your own like self-realization. You're like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
What?
Roy and Final have helped me with that a lot.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with any of us, you know, we're just...
Oh, there's plenty wrong with me!
I mean, I'm just a bean. I'm a chaotic little bean. I don't know if I'm anything, if there's anything to you. I don't care.
Man, this Dr. X guy's really good at getting people to open up. He's gotten everyone to open up in this stream. He's really good at his job.
He's got time for you to let things out for you.
I'm not doing that.
Cheshire, would you like to talk to us about your problems? It all started when I was born.
Would you like to talk about the time you fell down the stairs?
Oh.
How do you know about that?
How did you know? I mean, it would like, you know, it would.
I actually did like last week.
He knew.
I was like, wait a minute, how did you know about that? And I was like, wait. I was moving Christmas decorations and doing laundry, and I had a coughing fit, and I tripped on the very last.
I can just imagine that. I can just imagine that section of the stream. It's slowly zooming on like Dr. X's face. We have to talk about the time you fell down the stairs, and then it just cuts to your avatar. Like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah, just what?
I mean, yeah.
It's not even like terrifying, like, oh my god, I got hurt and broke all my arms. It's just like some crappy Hanna-Barbera falling music. Just
Oh, baby, no.
Just the Hanna-Barbera of them in stock sound effects.
If I could have catched you, I would have, but we'd probably both be.
I was gonna say, if you caught
I'd
me,
just be a cushion.
I was gonna say, try to catch someone who's 6'4".
And I'm a 5'4" little lady. It's like either 5'4" or 5'5".
Oh God. Yeah, you might get squished.
But if it's Treasure who squishes me, that's okay.
Boy, this is amazing gameplay. This is awesome. I should probably pick something. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. Let's move on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was the option we were gonna pick.
Yeah, we've got like 45 minutes till the break. Oh boy.
I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Oh my god.
Who did you want?
We haven't got long of chapter 2 left, so actually we could probably see about trying to get that one done.
Guess everyone. Myself. I don't really know. Please ask me about something else.
That's not how that works.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Come on, game.
To be fair, this is Erza's question. I mean, this is Erza's question.
I feel like we have the same answer.
Sometimes when I feel really low.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like this is gonna get more and more interesting as time goes on.
Oh no,
I used to think everyone would be.
Oh, I just really am interested to see how this affects you two in terms of like the questions it's gonna ask you both.
Oh.
Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Drugs.
Cats. That's it. Do it.
Okay. I finally get a question with like 6 answers. Let's see.
Do it, you coward. Do it. Cats, do it.
Math, music. Ooh. I like that.
Yeah.
I actually do play the piano a little bit.
Oh,
But if I'm answering this as Susan, my cats.
Actually, she does have she does have a piano.
But cats.
I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats.
See,
They're
that's
ever so
straight.
Grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
All right.
People, they let me down too many times. I hate when it rains all the time. Noise, too much noise really upsets me.
Oh, the noise.
Loneliness, I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes. It's hard to say, it could be anything.
There's some guy just banging on the wall constantly with a hammer.
I actually, this is kind of weird, but some people ask me how I like heavy metal and industrial music and EDM, but noise actually is like something that can upset me.
Oh.
Is it certain noises?
Yeah, like, when I lived by the highway, I would hear the cars backfiring, and I knew logically it was cars backfiring, but I would also...
You instinctively think gun.
Think it's... I do. And it's like, da, wah.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Same thing with fireworks. Like, if I don't see the fireworks, I'm in panic.
Worst case scenario, yeah. That's honestly understandable. That, especially in America.
Or it's if I hear a sound and do not see the source, or if I am not aware of what the source is, it can freak me out. Pretty badly.
No, that's. I think that's like the same thing with like things with like. It's like the same.
Cobalt.
Oh my god.
I love that.
It's basically like the same thing like with like horror and stuff like that though, where you feel like a sense of uneasiness though with like the surroundings and stuff like that when you start hearing noises and things like that. The uneasiness and everything like that around you, like where did this come from? Why is this here? Why is this happening?
Like one time I was staying over at Roy's house and I actually like slept so hard that I forgot I was in his house. And he was making bacon in a pan. And it was like a sizzling and crackling sound. And my brain was like, sizzling, crackling, fire! And then I just come out and he's like, dude, I'm making bacon. I'm like, uh-oh.
Sorry, can I have some?
Yeah, can I? That's actually like,
Can I have some, please?
He's like, that's why I'm making it. Like, okay, cool. Thanks. I'm gonna go use the bathroom now. Thanks, man.
You know what? You know what your dynamic sounds like? It just sounds like Scott and Wallace's dynamic from Scott Pilgrim. That's literally what it sounds like. It's so on par.
Oh my god, you have no idea. When Scott Pilgrim was popular, our friends would call us Scott and Wallace.
It's so accurate because like you have the dream of like Ramona and stuff like that, and he's like, you having that dream again? It's like go with the rollerblades. Yeah, but just go back to sleep.
Yeah, the difference is he is by Wallace if Wallace was by. It was
totally fair.
If Wallace was Demi and not horny all the time.
I mean, to be fair, I was gonna say the new version of Scott Pilgrim definitely made Wallace seem way more hornier than he actually. Comic Wallace is not that horny. Anime Wallace definitely is.
Yeah, live Wallace was as well. Roy has texted me in his sleep too. I'm like, how did he do that? He is unconscious. And then I just see phone go off. Recommended video of Dead by Daylight. And I look down. I'm like, and his phone is in his hand. And I just hear, what?
Oh, no. How?
What?
He's the real world Wallace. like goddamn.
How did you text me when you were asleep?
There are some weird things that people can just do when they're asleep, and it's baffling to me that they're able to do that.
But yeah, he is called. We've been referred to as Wallace and Scott Pilgrim. We have also been referred to as like Danny and Aaron from Game Grumps.
That's an interesting one.
Because like he is the chill one. So
and you rage about Sonic, right?
Oh god! Well, and it's funny because Danny was one of my bigger inspirations for getting back into Let's Plays. I watched him playing Space Quest on the Commodore 64, and I was like,
"That's interesting.
I could do that."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to be charming and funny." And I tried.
What do you think? Well, I mean, that's what I started doing though back in 2013, going into 2014. It was like, yeah, I'm still doing this, and I found Corpse Party, like, and I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna play this, and it was like one of the bigger things, and that's what basically was like thinking, hey, this motherfucker, this Yoshiki guy and me, we're like two pieces apart here, and then literally like ever since then, with doing the skits, which I've showed Erza them. And everything else, that's been my sticking point. And after doing another playthrough, which was the, I said it to Erza as well, the Clock Tower one. That's what actually got, like, the kickstart for, like, what I do now. In terms of having guests on my streams nearly all the time.
Yeah. I might need to do guests more. I like doing guests for stuff, but there are some games... Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm debating if I want to replay this one on my own as well. Just because... some of the narrative games, I like reading voice acting lines. I intend to play Phoenix Wright 2 again, just so I can do the Gumshoe voice again. I loved that one so much. I love doing the voice acting and the readings and doing the voices. I heard you were talking about me. I heard that you were talking shit, and you didn't think that I would hear it. Please don't fire me.
Oh my god.
That was my Gumshoe. That was my Gumshoe voice. I was at a party, y'all.
A very weird take on the 50s.
Detective Dick Gumshoe. That was his name. Anyway,
I remember. What's the worst thing? What do you hate?
I know what I would pick.
Hard to say. Could be
it's hard to say.
Mixture of all sort of things. Yeah.
It's hard to say. It could be anything.
True.
Sometimes it could be just little things.
Yeah.
The way my hair looks, shoes I can't find, when I run out of milk. I get angry with myself.
Or when the milk expires.
Not being able to cheer up and just
fucking milk.
Like everyone else.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
No.
Boy, this is my turn to answer. This is my turn to answer, and I feel like Erza's not gonna like my answer.
Wolf, I've pictured mine before. I won't lie about that one. I have. I'll pick it.
I imagined it often. I hoped people would feel guilty.
Oh,
But then
woof.
again, probably no one would come. Mine would be one of those graves covered in weeds and dirt, stuck in the far corner of the cemetery where nobody ever goes. And sad old Susan Ashworth would get.
Tracy's gonna get a bonk after this.
Now, when I think
I'm gonna get a
about
hug.
it, I know that really isn't.
Or
what I
bonk saying no bad thoughts.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What
But
can you tell me
you
about
were
your
like that,
relationship?
though.
What had happened between you two?
Yep.
Well, yeah, of course you would be upset. Anyone would be. But you can't, like, stop those thoughts, though.
Is this the game important question? Because now we're back to being Susan.
You'd think it would be, but it isn't.
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go? They all more or less sound the same.
Yeah,
Yep.
they do.
Yeah, they're basically all the same.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom says I choose the very best one, and you are not it. And you are not it. And you are not it. Okay.
It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask.
Are you gonna do it again?
Do it again.
That's a hard one. I don't know. But
Oh, I didn't even get
hey,
to choose.
I've got it.
No, you don't.
The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear.
Oh, no.
What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Wait.
Save.
Wait. Oh, am I playing this in her memory?
Yep. It's memory, Susan.
What the heck?
We out this bitch.
Wow.
Get moving.
All right.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet.
This is so cool.
Late at night.
Yeah, it's a good
Interesting concept.
It's a real cool section.
Hurry.
Wait for me.
It's a really cool bit of
What's going
masking.
on here? The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Alright, now we're in.
Oh.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt
Huh,
you.
her text changed color. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
The text was...
Oh no, it was a light
I'll
blue
help
before.
you escape.
No, it was red
Let's go
before.
down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Earlier when
For a
she
moment,
said,
but it was light blue in the actual gameplay.
That's weird. I wonder why I did that. Anyway, these doors are not important. Just get out of here. You gotta run.
Run.
Well, okay.
Just get out of here.
Can I
Run.
put it in an emergency?
Now just keep going.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Is
Follow up.
Is she a... I'm still like keeping an eye out
Turn
for who the
left here.
parasite
We
is.
can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this
Fair.
place.
Huh.
Call the elevator members. Get in the elevator.
Elevator.
Sorry, I mean the lift.
Scion is British, we swear. It even says it in my OBS, Scion, yes, he is British, in all capital letters.
Wait, where?
It's the name of his PNG in my OBS.
I was gonna say, he said OBS.
Liz.
Okay.
Save. Save again.
Save.
Second.
Red
it's now
jumpsuit apparatus. I can't fill it out.
Apparatum.
Apparatum.
If you get the reference, cool. If you don't, also cool.
Hey, funny you say that though.
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway.
So you have to get at least 2 right for this.
Oh. Let's both jump. It won't hurt. You'll see.
I would recommend the bottom one.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
Why is there blood on her clothes?
I need to end this suffering now.
She quickly murdered someone before you got out the elevator.
What? How did she get so bloodied up right away?
No one ever cared.
Unless we just didn't notice.
You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
So, what do you think is the option? And don't click it, okay? I will tell you if you're correct. So you've got options, so you can look through them. Just don't click.
Kick the security guy in the crotch. She smoked a cigarette and burned the bed. I don't think the one who jumped off the roof. Wait, she didn't tell us any of these.
No.
No, she did.
The one who jumped off the roof and broke her spine.
No. She told you about a story about a woman who was in A&E and smoked a cigarette and burned her bed.
That's what. Oh, that's why we had the dream about the lamp.
Oh.
Yeah. She smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened.
That's one.
Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
Says
but
you.
I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait. Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates.
About our flatmates.
What one of them does for a living. I bet you
one
remember
is
that.
one is a stripper, and the other one. Oh, she was a stripper.
Correct.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone.
I think that's actually the best person to be giving you this kind of like speech there, because she knows exactly how she feels. She knows what you're going through.
He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Valentine's Day.
Correct. Well done.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's
Congratulations.
Day.
You've done you've answered all of Liz's questions.
After all, I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No.
Oh.
That's why we couldn't find Liz earlier.
No, because I was like, this is what happened. No, Dr. X's interview, little psychiatric assessment is happening like the next day. This happened last night.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about
I
Liz,
love this music, by the way.
They all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
It's called Don't You Worry, Love.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that.
They think we killed
As
her.
a matter of fact, I saw her this
Like we
morning.
pushed her or something.
She's fine.
What?
I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Wow.
The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life.
Oh boy.
I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones.
Hello,
You're a clever
parasite.
girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Oh, by the way, here's the most fucked up thing about this.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
He's gonna kill us.
Get away.
Yep.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Yeah, if we didn't mention Liz, we may have actually got out of this unscathed.
Oh.
Right. Are you ready for the second up? Ready for the second choice?
Yes.
This one's gonna require a bit more deduction.
Where am I?
I'll tell you when to save.
Alright.
It's just the end of the world. Oh!
Oh.
Eyeball.
Who are you?
Who
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay.
I like that voice.
I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place.
It's definitely using a bad microphone with some filters to compensate for that, and it works really well.
There is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
So that door's gonna kill me.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Go to the right. Here's your doors. Oh.
Oh.
That's Susan
What?
like my girls. I knew she would.
Oh.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they hate to guide you, Susan.
They are the guardians of the doors. They know which doors you should enter to get the rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
Oh.
And
Oh,
I'm
nice of them
guessing
to-
you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. Well, does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Now save.
Yeah.
This is the choice. So you may have come across this conundrum before in some questions.
Yeah,
you only have one question, and you have to find the right answer. But of course, one of them tells the truth, one tells the lie. So you have to ask the right question that will give you the right answer.
Oh.
Psych.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually a thing, which is why you would want to ask them something you already know the answer to.
Yeah.
But then that wastes your one question.
I know.
Well, might as well go up to one of these dolls and poke them in the face. Insult.
Insult the doll.
You're just an ugly, disgusting, disfigured, foul, hideous thing.
That doesn't do anything to the doll, by the way. Poke it.
Poke.
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
So,
okay.
you've got one question. I can only ask it to one of the dolls.
Oh, I can only ask one doll.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
It's a good thing you saved, though, so if you fuck up, then...
I'll lead me to the reward. Which doll will lead me back to my world? Is the door to the left the one I should open? The door to the right the one I should enter? Door would the other doll point me to? Is the other doll a liar? If I enter the left door, will I get... Oh, God, there's so many options.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So you have now...
Ooh.
You have now... So you cannot back out now.
Question.
Which door would you enter to get the reward?
I can tell you right now, I already saw the answer you need to pick.
You already saw the answer I need to pick.
Yes,
well,
but it's not...
Hey, Rocco.
So here's the thing, okay, this is not so I'm honestly debating on whether or not that text is 100% accurate, because it starts off like showing which one tells the truth and which one tells the lie, and I've always picked the liar because of the question of which doll would the other doll point to.
Yeah.
But now it's about time to find out if this is actually going to be the truth, though, so...
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Right, go the other one.
Why is that, though?
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Because one of them's going to tell the truth and the other one's going to lie. And
reward.
Well, you're done. You're done.
I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
So again, the idea of the question is that you're going to be asked because you don't know which one of them is going to be telling the truth or not. So depending on which one you ask them which door will the other doll point to, and in that situation, you will then go to the opposite one because they will be lying to you.
Look at lovely roses, just like everything else in you. They just turn into ash.
So yeah, you think you're still like, wait, why is that the reward? It'll make sense. Let's get moving. There's the door.
That's the reward.
Hey, look, welcome back.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we do indeed have to blow out another candle. What's going to happen this time? Oh. Oh, it's worse than that. It's not just a beep.
Oh. Oh dear.
She's in the same hospital as you.
Oh. This was the other room.
Nope.
Oh, and they just walk out?
No, that's just people walking by the window. Just random strangers.
What?
Oh.
Oh man, it's a dark area.
What the heck?
What's all that noise?
Squishies. Ew. Maggots.
Hey, look.
Gigi, the body bag.
Hospital body bag. It's gonna be our body inside,
What's
isn't it?
inside? Who is it? Me?
Oh.
Is it me?
Open up. Let's find out. Who's in the body bag?
Or is it Liz? No, it's us.
Ah. But here's the funny part.
Oh yeah.
Transition, baby. Transition, baby.
We can't die.
Oh.
It was a transition.
So we changed to another. Oh.
We were in a dead dream state, and we transitioned into where we are now.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
We found
By the way, you know
parasite.
By the way, if you said that you're gonna be worried about like censoring stuff, this would be the area you're gonna need to be. You're gonna be testing that out more.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Not for the blood, by the way.
Is there gonna be?
Yep, just find out. It's a suicide note.
I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
This is my note.
Yeah.
Examine it.
Why?
He has your suicide note.
Why would he put it up on the wall? Another unlucky victim by the killer. This one looks like he's been dead for a long time. Yeah, old rusty door. Open. It wasn't even locked. Well, of course, I'm not a prisoner here. He thought I was dead. Never take things for granted, Doc, because it'd be the biggest mistake you ever make.
Hey, look, a chair. And also screams. Stock screams at that.
It screams. The chair screams. Why does the chair scream?
Oh, look, a chair. Oh, that's that's why it's screaming.
Oh.
It's dead now.
Lucky I didn't sit in it, so this one leg might be of some use. Just need a bit of an edge to it.
You've got a chair leg as a thing now.
And an iron bar. You could just slam them together.
It's in the door.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give you a heads up. That light, you need to be paying attention to that, because that little item that was on the shelf, you can't grab when it's dark. The little bone saw thing you can see. By the way, you don't need to worry about the tap right now.
Okay.
There's soap though.
Okay, so do I have to like hurry to the bone saw?
Yeah, run in and then grab. You have to be quick.
Oh god.
Frame one. There. Because you won't be able to see it in the dark. Now you can get the soap.
Now I can get the soap.
So weird.
I recommend lavering that soap up. Let's turn on the hot tap.
I'll make it hotter.
Run hot water.
It's already running.
Oh, it turns on and off. So.
Yeah, it does, but it's like it's random if I remember correctly.
Use. Since it's lather now, it might be useful for something, I guess.
Let's get moving. Let's go to the left. Oh, that way. There. No, sorry. No, sorry. My bad. That way you're going. Oh, look.
Oh.
It's the lady and the Ermi. This body is quite bad to keep posing ready. While we all last forever, Doctor's models will rot and fall apart.
Oh god, he's turning them into art pieces. Ugh.
Yep.
Sick man.
That's sick, man. How do you manage to handle this madness?
He's obsessed with women. Oh god. And I'm about to censor what I think I'm about to censor.
I guess he couldn't get a hold of an air mine, so he used this creepy baby doll instead.
So yeah, don't worry. He hasn't killed a baby.
Take the doll's head.
And you got a doll's head.
Danger sign.
Danger sign.
This has been closed down some time ago. So we'll get very deep under the piles of rubble.
Hey, look!
Liz.
It's Liz.
God, it's Liz, but that's impossible. I spoke to her last night. I tried to stop her from jumping.
Yet she's down here, but looks like she's been dead for a while.
Am I really crazy, or Was she just already dead?
You want to get her down. Take her down.
I'm trying. Take key. Liz, take down. Peace and death.
See, now you've got an extra bit of pipe. By the way, don't use that key on the door.
Oh?
It will make... Because it will actually make you leave, and then you will not you will not be able to do anything to the parasite.
Okay. So we're going to the left now.
Yep. Oh look, it's the Mona Lisa.
With a nice little pretty leg behind it.
Oh god.
This isn't like this before. The living paintings. Except this here is a dead body suspended on wires tied to a chair.
Yep.
So that's an actual person too.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a real person being all modeled to fit this sick art style.
Bastard.
Oh my god.
Oh look, a skeleton.
A fake skeleton.
Oh,
It probably had been used for
teaching before it ended up here.
You got a bolt.
Take.
So let's just leave this room. We'll come back in here in a minute.
Okay.
Weasel.
We don't need that. That'll be way funny to use as a weapon. Ugh. That's why. That's why I was worried. It's the Venus.
Oh, yeah, it's just the depiction of Venus.
Poor victim of the mad doctor.
Fingers. Look at the hand.
Oh look, a nut.
It's on her finger like a ring.
Why don't we use the soap?
Instead.
Hey, lady, come on, okay? Calm down, all right? I'll get you in a minute.
Oh,
there we.
Oh god.
Go with pearl earrings.
Pearl earring. Yeah, I know this one. The painting. I'll use the wire to keep her until.
Check out that locker.
I see metal locker. Let's open it quietly.
Who's screaming? Is that just the?
We're getting closer to it.
When are you gonna find out? Go left.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said. Yes, this is by far my favorite of
So that's actually another nurse, by the way. She walked by the main area.
Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated.
Is he wearing a mask? Or is that just...
Yeah, he's wearing a mask to cover up his mouth, so that way there's no way you can distinguish what he is, and he's wearing the blindfold.
Mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead and no one knows about this place.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to hump the air.
It does.
An instrument. I never thought you had it in you, and yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Oh, there's a bit of blue he has hanging off there. I wonder if that's the masking. Ooh,
Why does he just keeps humping the air there? Okay.
He's really into it.
He's like, yeah, keep screaming more.
Hey, you know what we should do? Let's go back to that room. Let's make some dangerous weaponry.
He can't see me, but he can still hear me.
Let's go and make a powerful weapon.
Yeah, I should actually be fine, given that it's supposed to be the depiction of the Venus.
It's just out of worry. So time to use the workstation.
Probably considers himself quite the artist. Workbench.
No.
Use.
Right. So basically you want to be pressing. You want to put down everything.
Use.
And we need to use something else though.
The weapon now, so it stays one piece. The doll's head.
That's it. I take it now. We're not done yet. We can make another weapon.
Iron bar. Use
the nut. I mean the bolt.
Or the bolt.
And then finally use the nut.
Oh.
Nut.
And then tighten
it. Just need to tighten with a tool. So.
Yep.
Bench.
So there you go. Now you get yourself a spear and a mace.
So, and I can choose which one to use. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't fucking matter. You can choose right here, right now. What do you want to use? You want to use the baby head weapon or the spear?
Wait.
I've really done a great job with that metal spear.
What are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick the baby head or the spear?
Baby head or spear, baby? What do you think? What do you think we should use?
Erza, would you care to pick the form of revenge?
Well, sure. I feel like the baby head one would be probably really gruesome, but he's a shit, so yeah, let's use that one.
The baby head?
Yeah, I think try seeing if you can use it. Yeah, it's all good. You decide to use the mace to kill him. By the way, there's one line you should use in this. I wonder if you can see it.
What's up, Doc?
What's up,
Do you
Doc?
That's the one. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Oh!
Oh.
Right on the back of his noggin.
Ouchie.
He finally got what he deserved. Save the girl.
I say this girl's life, but why do I still feel so angry?
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I mean, we still died.
Everything, because and everything else you see around here.
Thank you so much.
It's so messed up.
He would have killed me, like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm a thing.
I'm a thing.
They call me the cat lady.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.